Hello everyone, welcome to today's video, which as you can see by the title is going to be a vlog. I have missed vlogging so much. This is literally my first vlog since being back at home, and so I just wanted to pick up my camera today and kind of take you guys along with me, give you some updates on how life at home has been, what's going on. And in today's video I also have some very exciting news that I'll be sharing with you guys, so make sure you stay to the end for that. Yesterday I actually received an offer to study. I know that I filmed like a personal life update as my last video, but I wanted to actually vlog with you guys because I feel like this is the best way for us to like have that conversation and have that connection. So that is what we're going to be doing today. So I'm just sitting down now, I've got some coffee, we're thriving. I've actually been ill, guys. Over the last like 4 or 5 days, I've just been at home in bed. I had a bit of a sore throat. Thankfully, my voice is kind of returned back to normal now. I've definitely been a bit under the weather, so I'm really happy to like have my voice back and finally be able to film for you guys. High key, it's definitely had its pros though, because I feel like being at home and being in bed has been very good in terms of the room update. So I feel like this is a different background that you haven't seen of my room yet. Obviously, as you know, I've been completely transforming my room, which is a project that you guys will finally see the end of in like 2 to 3 weeks. I partnered with Derin on the video, and so we have a scheduled live date of the 3rd week in September. But I mean, currently speaking, there's not too much going on right now. My artwork has actually arrived today, but I missed it because they came at like 7 AM, which is ridiculous. So my mum and I are gonna collect that later, and then this weekend we'll be hanging it all up. I still need to fill this space here. We need to still paint the door, get a proper mirror, blah 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 blah. So I mean, it's definitely not done, but so far here is what we're working with. I mean, I'm not gonna show you too much, but as you can see, we've got like a brown theme going on. I'd say that my desk is almost pretty much done. By the way, guys, for anyone who's been keeping up with the vlogs, I'm now on season 9 of Housewives, and let me just say, I've been getting through this like crack. It's such a good show, and I'm really excited to watch the Atlanta one that you guys have recommended afterwards. Next to my desk, I just have my radiator cover with a bunch of different books. I mean, not gonna lie, when my art comes, which is going to be going in the center here, this will probably change, but this is what it's looking like right now. My wardrobe is again pretty much done. This is my favorite part, as you guys have gathered by now. It's kind of like my beauty drawer. I have like jewelry in here, sunglasses and bags in here, and then I have more handbags up there, and then more stuff in here. Clothes are a bit of a mess right now, but we've got this wardrobe sorted, and then this is like all of my trousers and bottoms and stuff, and then this wardrobe just where all of my coats are. So yeah, there's definitely been good progress made, however definitely not done. These are old cushions that I've had as well, so I'll definitely be switching these out with something newer. But I mean, the room is now livable, which I'm very happy about. So yeah, that's kind of like an overview of what it's looking like right now. Being back, I've also had some packages that come my way, so I thought maybe it would be fun to do like a little bit of a PR unboxing. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you would have already seen this on my Instagram story, but I haven't really gone into detail about what I received, so I thought, why not include a little segment in here. So first and foremost, I think by now we all know that my dear friend Jack Edwards has written a book called The Universe, and it's the ultimate university survival guide. I've actually written in a chapter of this book, which is like insane. I kind of speak all about university in London. If you are going to university this year, if you know anyone that is, I strongly recommend getting this book. The next thing I recently received is this Secure and Glow Oil Serum from a brand called Nebare. I'm definitely saying that wrong, I'm so sorry. But yeah, this is serum, and my mum and I are having a pamper night tonight, which will be really nice. And we're gonna do like facial massages. I think this will be really nice to use. It's a black owned business, always gotta support. And so yeah, I'll pop the link down below for this in the description box. And then everything else in this box is all from the same brand called Amanthis. Again, I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, but a subscriber of mine called Rachel owns this company, and she sent me a ton of different goodies, which I'm so happy about, and they are just such incredible quality. So what I was most excited about in this package was the Master Mindset Diary that she sent me. It's basically a 2020 to 2021 planner. It's just so cute. I love all of the messages in there, and I just love how like well organized and structured it is. Along with that, there is a financial tracker. Very relevant because, guys, I'm officially an adult now. There are also stickers that are relevant to add to the planner, like postcards, this little notepad, these cute pens and a pencil, and then yeah, like this sweetest handwritten card from her. So yeah, thank you so much for sending that, Rachel. I cannot wait to integrate it as a part of my routine. case anyone thought that I was like dressed up for today's video, I'm definitely wearing pajama bottoms. Shout out to my boyfriend because they're his, so yeah. Speaking of him, can we just appreciate these flowers that he sent to the house? So pretty. Anyways, let's eat. So I'm back upstairs now. I'm just about to retouch my makeup because I'm about to film a brand deal. Downstairs, I was just getting on with like some YouTube admin work, sending off invoices, doing emails, and then I just posted like an Instagram brand deal. I got a comment recently on one of my videos asking if I can kind of talk through the content ideas that I have planned over like the next couple of months, and in a nutshell, over the month of September, my content is just going to be like heavily university based because obviously everyone's going back to uni, and so I just want to kind of put out as many advice and tips for you guys as possible if that is relevant to you. And then from October onwards, we're going to be seeing so many different vlogs going on. I also want to integrate a segment onto my channel where I show you guys like my favorite spots around London, which is something that I've been planning to do for the longest time now, but now that I'm on my gap year, I feel like there'd be no better time to finally like launch this series on my channel, which I think is going to be so much fun. I'm actually looking to hire a videographer for this series, so if you are, or if you know anyone who is a videographer or is good with cameras, then send me an email. I'll pop my email on screen here because I would love to work with someone on a weekly basis to produce those videos. So yeah, that's a fun little insight. As for the video I'm filming now, if you guys have been following me on Instagram, you'll know that I've been hosting a £100 ASOS giveaway competition, so I'm just about to film that now and go through all of the submissions. So yeah, if you guys would like to see where that video ends up, make sure you grab a free ticket to the Virtual Freshers Festival. I'll link it down below, and yeah, let me go and start filming now.
Later.
Okay, so I've just finished filming. I picked a winner for the competition. It was honestly so fun. After I film, I have like this drainage of energy, which means that I have to take like a good few hours break before I edit so that I can kind of just like relax, turn off filming mode and like get into editing mode. So I'm not too sure what I'm gonna do in my break. Probably watch some more Real Housewives, let me be very real, and also try to look for something to fill that space. I'm trying to find like a ladder bookshelf, so I think I really must get down to ordering that. Okay, so we're about to head out to go and collect the Derin prints now, and the goods have been secured. Okay, back indoors. I've just gone through the Derin parcel and I'm so happy with everything. Kind of looks a bit chaotic, but honestly when you see the room transformation, you guys will see it all come together, but I'm just so happy with how it's turned out. Okay, so now it is almost evening. About to order dinner shortly, and so I figured that I'd probably end off my vlog soon. But as I said at the beginning of the video, this vlog has some very exciting news to be shared within it. So on that note, let me go and grab some champagne before announcing what I have to share. So in a nutshell, I am so excited to announce that yesterday I actually received an offer to study my dream master's program, which is like so crazy to announce. So on that note, I'm so delighted to tell you guys that I am an incoming broadcast journalist at City University of London, which ranks #1 in the field and is just the most incredible course for entering broadcast journalism, presenting, news reading, which is something that I have always wanted to do. And I'm so grateful that I've had the opportunity to like have that experience from YouTube, but I'm so excited to be doing a master's in broadcast journalism and by God's grace enter a career in it. So yeah, that is the announcement. I know a lot of people thought that I'd probably be going into like PR or communications or strategic communications. Those are all fields that, trust me, I have been very interested in and looked into, but in terms of just really establishing what I want to do in life, this degree is the perfect thing for me. And especially after already doing an undergraduate in PR and communications, I'm so excited to actually specialize in something that is so relevant relevant to what I want to go into. In terms of when I'm starting the course, I'm going to be doing it to next year. So I'm still on a gap year, and then in September of next year I begin the Masters, which is a 1-year program. It's in the heart of London. It has the most insane industry connections. Like, we have our work placements with BBC, Sky News, ABC News, Al Jazeera. So yeah, I'm just so excited to finally announce it. In terms of getting my space on the course, I know that a lot of you guys may be thinking like that's super early, it's literally the 4th of September. And that is the case. Applications for next year haven't even opened yet, so I got an early admission. In a nutshell, as I mentioned in my last video, which was like a post-graduation plans update, I spoke about 2 courses that I said I wasn't going to mention the name, and those were both 2 courses at City University, one which was broadcast journalism and one which was television journalism. Basically what happened is that by the time I sent off my application, broadcast journalism and television journalism had both filled up, but they had read my application and were really keen to like have an interview with me because they wanted to put me on a wait list, which basically means if anyone were to drop out of the courses, I would be like next in line to get a space on the course. But the uncertainty of being on a wait list for me was just like not the one, so I kind of just had it in my mind that like I'll just do the interview just so I can gauge what the questions are, so that next year when I reapply I kind of have like an understanding of like how to navigate it. But what actually turned out to happen was after I had the interview, literally like the next morning we're like, okay great, we love you, like we're just gonna give you an early acceptance into next year's program, which is just like insane to me, and I'm just so happy. And so yeah, the cat is out of the bag. Let's cheers, let's cheers. So yeah, your girl is an incoming broadcast journalist. Catch me on your TV in 5 years. It still hasn't fully sunk in, and I'm just so grateful to God that everything has fallen into place as it has, because when I first found out that the course had filled up, I was really upset because I put so much time and effort into the application. But now that I found out that if I were to do this year it would have been online anyways, I'm honestly just like, thank you Lord for that blessing in disguise. So hopefully by next year COVID would have just like simmered down and I can actually be going on to campus. I've spoken with my parents, I may potentially move out, you know, there's just so many different things that I'm looking forward to, and I'm just excited to finally be able to share this with you guys. So yeah, that is basically how I'm going to be ending off today's video. Thank you so much if you made it to the end. Let me know in the comments down below what your thoughts are. So yeah, that is all for today's vlog. Thank you guys so much once again for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, follow me over on my Instagram, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.